Hi there folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well and welcome back to unboxing videos here on my channel. Yes, they've started up again. I've got a couple of unboxings to do for you over the next day or so. Basically just two more buses. And we're beginning with the first one today, which is without a doubt my favourite. This is a MCW Metrobus in the retro Travel West Midlands livery. The old black and cream livery. Now, I'm not too sure how many years this goes back. It might tell us. On the back of the box. We shall have to see. So it's made by Corgi, I believe, the original omnibus. And this is route number 23 to Woodgate via Harborne. So I've actually been on this bus in reality, the number 23. Of course, now it's operated by Enviro 400 MMCs. Just hope this video turns out all right, because we are losing daylight. But I've got my lamp on and my big bedroom light, so hopefully that should provide us with ample lighting. So let's have a little look at the box then. I've also got Grandad Murray's magnifying glass here, so gonna drop the box. Got Grandad Murray's magnifying glass here, so I can have a read of the small print. So that's what you're seeing on the side of the box. It also says it on this side. West Midlands Travel Heritage Fleet. OM 45112. MCW Metrobus Mark II. Birmingham Corporation Transport Heritage Livery. The original omnibus company. And then on the back of the box, oh hang on, sorry, I haven't shown you the back of the box yet. There is some information there. I can just about get it all in. Hopefully you'll be able to read that. I'm going to read it anyway, so don't worry. Presuming that could be a bit of information on the Metrobus itself. Now I've also, off to the side, got a little bit of research as well. Only 3 paragraphs. 3 paragraphs. A little bit of information, and I've just remembered I need my phone for this video. You'll see why shortly. Well, you'll see why later on, because I've got something to show you. So hopefully it won't go off. We don't want to be hearing gaddis in this video. So I'll just put my phone to one side because we'll need that in a bit. Right, now, let's, before I do anything, I'm just going to bring the camera forward a bit. That's a bit better. There we go. Right then. Let's see what I can get from this. In February 1996, West Midlands Travel, now Travel West Midlands, unveiled its fleet of heritage buses to the delight of enthusiasts and travelling public alike. 11 Mark II MCW Metro buses were bedecked in the liveries of 5 municipal fleets that were later absorbed by WMPTE. 7 of the vehicles carried the Birmingham Corporation colours, with the remaining 4 representing Walsall, Coventry, Wolverhampton and West Bromwich. Allocated to the appropriate garage, they brought a touch of nostalgia back onto Midlands roads. A single example of each livery is still running in 2001. Wow. So, I don't think there's anything to do but get it open. There's just something under there. There we go. Let's have a look. See what it says. Got it the wrong way round. Not suitable for children under 14 years. Some models may contain fine detailed points or sharp edges. 2002 Corgi Classics Limited, Leicester LE19 1RL, Great Britain. Okay, so that's the address. I shouldn't really have read that. Or please visit the Corgi website at www.corgi.co.uk. Made in China. The right is reserved to amend specifications and colours in order to maintain authenticity and improve quality. So that's the outer box. So let's get her out. Now, obviously, this has come from my good friend Dean. Dean McFadden, shout out to you. This has come from Dean. It was one he had in his, I believe this was one in his private collection. Could be wrong, or it could be just one of a dozen Metro buses that he got supplied, because when he orders a bulk supply of buses. Anyway, I saw it and I thought, I'm going to have that. I know who's going to like that. I've recently got my Uncle Mickey into collecting buses again. I gave him a few of my old ones that I didn't want anymore. And I've bought him one or two for his collection. But I said to him, if you're going to have a model bus collection, you need a Metro Camel Wayman Metrobus in it. So I bought him one. So we've just got the usual things. He's not too bothered about those. I'll just show you quickly before we continue. So I won't show you the back because it's got... But then again, I already read it out, didn't I? Oh no, this is slightly different. But this has got an address on the back. So this is presumably the Corgi Collectors Club card that you would fill out and you'd post it to them. And then I should imagine you should get newsletters, tip-offs on new releases, perhaps discounts on certain models, may even get the odd small model included, you never know. I don't know personally because I haven't joined and I'm not planning to join. My model bus collection is complete. Included with that coach as well that we looked at, that Flights coach. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that. My dad was trying to nick that coach actually when he was last here because he used to drive them. But yeah, that was quite a fun video actually. Go back and check that out if you haven't seen it. So we'll shove that to one side. And then this is the certificate. Shame there's no nice picture on there. But there you go. And then there's some information on the back. I will have a go at reading that with Grandad Murray's magnifying glass because it's on a white writing on a grey background. I may be able to read it. I'll give it a go. Let me just adjust my position here. There we are. Right then. This is to certify that this is a limited edition and is number 1279 of only 2,500 distributed worldwide. I think I need elocution lessons. That's it. That's better. On a snowy winter's day in February 1996, the then West Midlands Travel unveiled its fleet of heritage buses to the delight of enthusiasts and travelling public. 11 Mark II Metro buses were painted in liveries of old municipal fleets in the Travel West Midlands area. including 7 in Birmingham colours with a solitary Scania, also in Birmingham Corporation livery, allocated to the appropriate garage. They brought a touch of nostalgia back onto Midlands roads. A single example of each livery is still running in 2001. 2872 is based at Quinton Garage, west of Birmingham, and is one of 7 Metrobuses painted in 1996 in the memorable Birmingham livery. Along with 7 sisters in this colour scheme, this bus has been immaculately kept and still receives much favourable comment today. MCW Metrobus Mark II, Birmingham Corporation, Transport Heritage livery. So the fleet number is 2872. So, yeah, put that there. Right, now comes the fun part. So we're going to get the bus out of the box. Now then, what's the best way to do it? There's no tape holding it. Let's try it from the back. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just comes off. And then this little roof protector comes off. And then that can go in there. I'll save this box. I'll save the box. What I'll do, I'll line the box with bubble wrap and put the bus back in, and then give it to Uncle Mickey like that, and then he can just have her standing on her own 2 feet, her own feet, as it were. Right, so we know the drill. 2 screws holding her in place. I wish these were silver screws so I could see what I'm doing. So all you have to do is just allocate the screwdriver. Sometimes I have to do this off camera just to see what I'm doing. I'm being careful where I hold her as well, because I don't want the mirrors coming undone. Let's get the back undone. Right, the back's free. Okay, let's unscrew the front a little bit more. I'll do try and show you on camera. There we are, she's free. Right, I'm just going to pop her down here. Oh, she looks beautiful. She does. She looks beautiful. And I'll just show you the that's the bottom of the plinth. That meant to look a bit like a road. So it's meant, I think it's meant to look like, oh, so that's the road, and she was like that. So I think it's meant to look like she's pulling in at a bus stop. It says Corgi Classics on it. So what I'll do, I'll just take this off because obviously I'm only using this for transport purposes, the box and the lid. So obviously what I do is I line the boxes with bubble wrap, and then I just place the bus in, click the lid on like that, and there we go. Right, I don't think I need Grandad Murray's magnifying glass now, so I'll put that off to one side, put the screwdriver off to one side, and we will bring in the bus. So here we go then. There we go, number 23, Woodgate via Harborne. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. Black and cream. When my dad was very young, when he first moved to Birmingham, because to cut a long story short, my dad was born in Northern Ireland. He then moved over to England, lived up north in Morecambe and Lancaster, and then eventually came down to Birmingham. And this was the livery of buses when he came down to Birmingham. He used to go to school on similar buses to this, but the older type, the the ones where you have to get on at the back. But they were black and cream. So I was like, wow. Got to try and do one of these if I can. So let's go from the driver's side first, as we always do. So there's the driver's cab. I don't know what that is behind. Could it be a fuel tank? Notice the wheels are black as well on this. They have been on every Metro, actually. Every single Metro bus that I've unboxed. Even my number 16 that I've got has got black wheels. It would have been nice if they'd maybe put some silver hubcaps on them, just to give the wheels a little bit more decoration, but never mind. There's the indicator light. There's the staircase there. Remember the old twisting staircase on the Metros? They weren't straight like they are on buses nowadays. And then on the real buses, I don't think every window opened. But on this model, they've modelled it. Maybe they do. Maybe some of them they did. Or I suppose nowadays. Well, not nowadays, but I suppose back in the days when air conditioning wasn't quite in yet, and people needed extra ventilation, they made them with more windows that could open. I don't know. There's the emergency exit. And we'll have a look at the top deck as well. So as you can see at the top deck, those back windows can't open. They can. That one can't. And that one can't. And of course the two front windows could open. As again, look, 23. Woodgate via Harborne. Obviously, I used to go to college in Harborne, Queen Alexandra College. And sometimes I'd get sometimes I'd go home on the train. I'd get the bus and train home. Or we used to go into Harborne. Or we used to go into the city centre if we had like a free study period or something. And I used to get the 23. Still do now if I go to Harborne now. If the 24's late or I miss the 24, I'll just jump on the 23 if I'm going to the high street. Yeah. I don't believe that the engine compartment opens. I don't think I'm going to try. Got some nice detailing of the lighting there. You got the a brake light, I presume, the rear light and the indicator light. What's interesting is there's no reverse light. Where is the reverse light? I believe that's a little air vent there. Notice all the windows as well have got no smoking signs on them. And this is the passenger side we're coming to now. I've just noticed there's like a little emblem there on the side of the bus. Can't really tell what it is. It's beautiful though, isn't it? It really is. The black and the cream. Now the doors are slightly different on this one. Slightly different to the Metrobus that I've got, the number 16. These have just got two glass panels. I think these were possibly the newer style doors, possibly made for easier access. Because instead of like the doors that used to fold in on themselves, you've just got these two doors that open. There's the route number again, look, 23. Probably my eyes playing tricks. It looks like 33, doesn't it? But it isn't, it's the 23. Let's have a look underneath, see if there's any... a little bit of detailing. You've got the chassis detailing underneath there. And the exhaust. Let's see, the exhaust comes out there. The double tyres again, for stability. Always fascinated me, that did, with buses, the fact that they've got four wheels at the back and two at the front. And then you've got this lovely roof. Yeah, it's very nice. We'll set her down. I've got a new bedspread, so it's not exactly a road. But we can have a good look at her like that. Or, if you want to sit the front as well, we could position her like that. Of course, when I had my Union Jack bedding on, we used to put her like that, didn't we? Because it used to look like she was driving down a road, but it doesn't matter on this one. So we'll put her like that. There we go. You can see her. And I'll read out for you. I'll read out for you the little bit of research that I've found. There's only 3 paragraphs. But it's just a little bit to listen to, just while you're having a good look at the bus. The MCW Metrobus was a 2- or 3-axle double-decker bus manufactured by Metro Camel Wayman between 1977 and 1989, with over 4,000 built. The original Mark I was superseded by the Mark II, which had a symmetrical windscreen and an arched top. Production of the Mark I continued for the Greater Manchester Passenger Transport Executive and London Regional Transport until 1985. The Metrobus was conceived as an integral product, manufactured completely by MCW. However, Alexander and Northern Countries also bodied some examples. MCW planned to produce a single-decker version, but it never came into production. The buses were step-entranced with 1, 2, or sometimes 3 doors, and were powered by various types of engines, including the Gardner 6LXB, Rolls-Royce Eagle 220 Mark II, the Cummins LT10 and LTA10 to the B282, to name a few. They also came in various lengths: 9.7 metres, 11.0 metres, 11.3 metres, and 12.0 metres. They were 2.5 metres wide and a standard height of 4.38 metres. In the United Kingdom, they were mainly used in London, the West Midlands and Greater Manchester. Production of the Metrobus ceased in 1989 with the financial collapse of Metro Camel Wayman. The last Metrobus, Golf 124 Foxtrot Juliet Whiskey, numbered 3124, went to West Midlands Travel and included a message from the builders stating that it was the last one built by MCW and was signed by the staff on the inside of the roof. The Metrobus design was purchased by Optare in 1990. So there you go, just a little bit of research there on the Metrobus. Now you will mention that it mentioned the Mark 1 and Mark 2. Now obviously this is the Mark 2 which we've had a look at. Now this is why I needed my phone, because I actually took a photo of a Mark 1 Metrobus just to show you. Now it won't be very clear because of my phone, but I'll try for you. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. That is the Mark 1 Metro. So you can see that it looks similar, but there's a very different front design, and the roof's a bit flatter, the windows are a bit bigger at the top. So it is a little bit different to the Mark II, where obviously the Mark II is a lot more streamlined, because if I put the bus like that, you can see how it's got this curvature to it. To make it look more streamlined, and you've got you can see how the top arches, and you've got slightly smaller windows. And obviously I think this is a bit longer. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. I'll show that again in the other video as well, of the other Metrobus that we're going to unbox for Adam. I'm not going to do that today though, because we are losing daylight. We are losing daylight, so I'm not going to do that today. Might do that tomorrow or some point next week. I'll have to see. But there we go. What a lovely bus. And I think Uncle Mickey will be very proud of that. I think he'll be very pleased with that. It'll look nice in his collection as well, because I've gave him quite a few modern looking buses, and to have a vintage bus like this in his collection, I think it will. I think he'll like it, and he may be able to relate to it. He may remember this black and cream livery from when he was a kid, because him and me dad used to go to school on them. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to keep talking because I just can't, I'm just saying the same thing, but really is a beautiful, beautiful bus, just from every angle, no matter how you position it. Really is a beautiful bus. I think what I might do for the next video, I'll show you, because the door designs are different. The door designs are different on this to the one I've got. So I'll just show you an example. I'll bring mine in and show you mine. But yeah, what a fantastic little bus. Really is. I'm rather tempted to get one for myself, but I'm not going to. Anyway, I think we've got enough footage there for another video. I'm very satisfied. Very satisfied. It's been a pleasure to do this unboxing video. And I'll get the other one done at some point as well. And we'll have a look at that one. But until then, I'm going to wrap it up. Because I've been left speechless now. I really have. I just can't stop saying it. What a beautiful bus. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are new to the channel and have recently subscribed, thank you for your subscribing. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the content I put on for you. I'm trying to vary it so as people don't get too fed up. And don't forget to share the channel as well. Try and get me some more subscribers. I think the last time I looked, I was on 86 or 87 subscribers. So it is slowly going up. So, yeah, keep those subscriptions coming in. And until the next video, whenever that may be, I don't know yet. I might do it tomorrow, or I might do it over the course of the weekend. I don't know yet. But until then, take care, stay safe, stay strong, and as Grandad Murray always used to say, stay happy, and I will bid you farewell.